Hi everyone, you alright? How is everybody? Yeah, it's been one of them days today. All it's done is rain. And last night was absolutely horrendous. Fireworks going off, people's pets going crazy. It was absolute, total mayhem. Yeah, went out on Tuesday, and we got everything done. Managed to get some stuff. Did all the usual. Went to Whitebirk, and I must admit, it was absolutely jumping it way up there. I'd never seen that many people in the area at Whitebirk. B&M was busy as well next door, and yeah, it was all over the place. It were, and I'm waiting to see what happens. So we managed to get everything that we wanted. But one of the things I did pick up was that people weren't really buying Christmas stuff. They were turning round and buying the essentials. And I mean, a guy came up to me and said, "You were right on what you were saying." And we took your advice and everything. We did put tins of stuff to one side, to make a bit of a stash. But I said to him, "Don't tell me where your stash is. Don't even tell me where you live. Just keep it hidden. Don't tell anybody, and just get on with it." And one of the things I did let slip, that we buy the milk on a Tuesday. He goes, "What?" I says, "Yeah, milk on a Tuesday." So he says, "Oh, right, okay." And what we've between about, I think it was 4 or 5 families, we completely, totally bought all the cheap milk. Yeah, all of us didn't touch the full price stuff. And yeah, so every single piece of cheap milk that there was, it went. And it was the same with the bread as well. I said, this woman behind me said, "Is it always like this on a Tuesday?" I said, "Yeah." Does he want to get rid, you know? And this woman says, how much do you reckon? I says, sometimes you can get them for about 50p. And she's going, you're joking? I says, no. Sometimes they have them for about 50p. And if you see cheap, if you've got a freezer, just fill it, fill it with stuff. Because, it doesn't take more electricity to fill when your freezer's full, and yeah. And she said, I've just bought a generator. I said, good for you. I'm glad that you have, because you're going to need it. And make sure, get an electrician and a qualified one, and tie it into electrics. Yeah? So that in the event the power goes out, you've got, and make sure you got plenty of fuel and stuff. Or if it's an electric one, make sure it's fully charged, because they are basically turning round and saying that there might be blackouts. So one of the things that you should do is, if you have stuff in your fridge or freezer, that's the stuff you got to eat first. If you have tinned, if you have tinned stuff, that can last for years. So, make sure you've got plenty of stuff, because a lot of my friends have. And you don't tell them where you keep it. It's the same if you've got any cash. You just basically have it ready, because that's one of the other things that is happening. Don't rely on the banks, because if the ATM network goes down, yeah, but don't tell anybody where you keep it. So, yeah, be ready, folks, because where things are going at this moment in time, it's not going to get any better. As a matter of fact, it's going to go bad to worse. So, yeah, you've got the government turning round, and basically, if you're a welfare recipient, you are going to be the first ones that they're going to go after. Yeah. So be mindful of it. They've been given new powers to look in your bank accounts to see how. And one major other thing about the system here, you have something called a national insurance number, right? And when you basically open a bank account, and you put money in it, right, they will basically look at your account under these new laws that are coming in. You know, it's best not to, have much in your account. Yeah. What you could do is what I've suggested, and be ready for it, folks, because this government is not going to do you any favours. It is definitely not. We did not vote for this. It's not good. It's not good at all. I'm getting people coming up to me. This is in the street. These are actual people who are watching on YouTube that I do, but sometimes you just have to be careful what you say, and you better be prepared for what is going to come next. It's like what I said in one of my other blogs. It's going to be Black Mirror events, shall we say. You're talking, how can I put it, Chinese, that you'll be under constant, and I mean constant, you'll be looked at each time. You'll have a credit score. Yeah? You'll get points for doing stuff that they approve of and stuff that you get up to. If they don't like something that you do, well, you could be flashed up on a screen, and with the misdemeanors that you have, of what they don't like. So, yeah. And I don't really go for this upper class, lower class, middle class sort of stuff, because at the end of it all, it's going to be, sort yourselves out sort of situation. Yeah. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And take it from there. The US elections have taken place. The ballot papers are being counted. And it's a sit and wait situation, is that. My mum says it's all the guys who run this, well, girls as well, you know, sometimes have, you know, think they're any better than anybody else. Well, I'm going to disappear now, and I'll see you in the next one.